Greetings, cosmic warriors and galactic explorers. Did you know that there are 57 extraterrestrial races that are currently involved with planet Earth? I am Commander Thalos, here to shed light on the complex forces at play behind the scenes. Across the universe, there exist two primary groups of extraterrestrial collectives. One that seeks to evolve alongside humanity in harmony, and another that aims to control and dominate your world. Both of these collectives operate in the shadows, their existence largely hidden from the public and mainstream, yet they are deeply integrated within human societies. The positive extraterrestrial collectives actively oppose the efforts of Earth's elites and the Cabal, particularly their attempt to advance Project Bluebeam, a deceptive agenda designed to manipulate humanity into accepting a one-world government under the control of negative alien forces. The false narrative pushed by this agenda is intended to stir fear and confusion, convincing humanity that you are under attack by advanced extraterrestrial races. In truth, the greatest threat lies within those who are orchestrating this manipulation. We, the positive collectives, urge humanity to remain vigilant and reject the fear-based propaganda being used to control you. It is essential to see through the illusion that seeks to enslave rather than liberate your species. Just as with humanity, extraterrestrial beings across all dimensions exhibit a spectrum of good and evil. The species aligned with each collective are categorized based on their agendas, some supporting the evolution and growth of all, while others seek to dominate and control. Many of the advanced alien humanoid species live in integrated societies, where some members are native to their worlds, while others come from various origins. These civilizations like yours are shaped by the choices they make, whether for unity and peace or domination and subjugation. We fight for the first, alongside you. Stay aware, and do not fall prey to the lies that seek to divide and conquer. The Andromedan Council, also known as the Zenatian Alliance, is not just a governing body. It is a beacon of hope for our galaxy. This benevolent collective unites emissaries from approximately 140 highly evolved species and races, all of whom share a common purpose: to uphold the principles of spiritual evolution and guide civilizations toward higher states of consciousness. Unlike other councils that focus solely on cosmic law or passive observation, the Andromedan Council takes a more engaged approach, actively working to shift planetary timelines and steer entire star systems away from destructive paths. This alliance is deeply intertwined with the Galactic Federation of Worlds, and together they coordinate missions to aid Earth. But their assistance isn't limited to distant diplomacy. Many of their emissaries walk among us. They incarnate here as starseeds, souls who have agreed to take on human form, endure the challenges of this dense reality, and serve as catalysts for awakening. These starseeds, often drawn to roles in healing, technology, or spiritual mentorship, carry with them the wisdom of the Andromedan civilizations, offering glimpses of a future unshackled from oppression. The Andromedans themselves are members of a larger interstellar federation known as the Council of Andromeda. Their commitment to Earth and humanity extends far beyond simple observation. Their objectives range from removing hostile extraterrestrial interference to introducing sustainable technologies that align with the natural flow of universal energy. Unlike some galactic factions whose motives remain ambiguous, the Andromedans have consistently demonstrated a deep, unwavering protectiveness over humankind, a trait that has earned them the trust of those who have encountered them in various forms. Many believe that the Andromedan Council is a dimensional collective, originating from the Andromeda Galaxy, but operating beyond the constraints of time and space. Over the years, channelers such as Daniel Scranton and others have reported receiving direct transmissions from the Council. These messages emphasize the importance of personal growth, vibrational alignment, and the co-creation of a future filled with peace and abundance. Some individuals describe profound encounters where the Council has offered insights into Earth's hidden history, guidance on planetary shifts, and reassurance that humanity is not alone in its struggle for sovereignty. Among the many groups connected to the Andromedan Council, the Crystal Guardians stand out as a specialized force dedicated to the liberation of planetary consciousness. These beings are associated with the Tri-Matrix of Crystal Star, an advanced collective focused on dismantling artificial control grids that have suppressed spiritual evolution. Unlike the aggressive war generals of other factions, the Crystal Guardians are strategists, healers, and grid workers who have had to first overcome blank slating, military-grade consciousness wiping, and AI-based psychological warfare. Only by regaining access to the truth of their past could they fully understand the depth of what had occurred on Earth as a result of negative extraterrestrial invasions. Their resilience has paved the way for humanity's reawakening. The Andromedan Council has long understood that Earth is at a crucial tipping point. Following millennia of reptilian occupation and genetic manipulation, this era represents the final opportunity for humanity to reclaim its destiny. The Council's foresight into Earth's potential futures has led them to intervene, offering guidance and subtle interventions that help steer humanity toward a constructive, enlightened path. Their mission is not one of forced salvation, but of empowerment, helping Earth's people overcome past traumas, reclaim their sovereignty, and step into their true potential as multidimensional beings. The Andromedan Council's national geometric emblem or symbol is one star inside two circular arcs. The headquarters of the Andromedan Council is a sprawling, floating city suspended in the higher dimensional realms of the Andromeda Galaxy. This city, known as Zenkara, is constructed from luminous, sentient material that responds to thought and intention, forming structures of radiant energy and geometric harmony. Towering spires of translucent crystal pulse with vibrant frequencies, while immense energy domes house biodiverse sanctuaries filled with lush, interstellar plant life. Waterways of liquid light weave through the city, flowing in anti-gravitational streams that purify and amplify the vibrational state of those who enter. The council chambers, positioned at the heart of Zenkara, are vast circular halls where emissaries communicate telepathically, projecting holographic star maps that shift dynamically as they chart the evolution of civilizations across the cosmos. Andromedan technology is based on the harmonious interaction of consciousness and energy. Unlike mechanical technology that relies on physical components, Andromedan advancement utilize frequency modulation, crystalline harmonics, and bioorganic intelligence. Their energy systems are drawn from zero-point fields, allowing their technology to operate without depletion or harm to the environment. Healing chambers within their ships and headquarters use light, sound, and sacred geometry to recalibrate cellular structures, restoring perfect health and alignment. Their cities and vessels are powered by torsion fields and quantum resonance, eliminating the need for conventional fuel sources. Communication devices manifest as floating, luminous orbs that telepathically relay information, while their navigation systems function through direct neural link interfaces, allowing pilots to merge seamlessly with their starships. The second extraterrestrial collective is a separatist faction that broke away from the Ashtar collective, a group originally based in the Sirius B system on the planet Thula. The Ashtar collective, sometimes called the Sirian collective, which was once a powerful soul group devoted to cosmic harmony, spiritual enlightenment, and guiding planetary civilizations toward higher vibrational states. Their mission is one of peace and ascension. But that peace didn't last. Over time, the collective was infiltrated and manipulated by agents of the Chayakar Empire, a ruthless reptilian force notorious for using deception and control to dominate interstellar societies. As their grip tightened, a faction of highly disciplined humanoid beings within the collective refused to bow to their influence. They saw what was happening, and instead of surrendering, they chose to walk away, to break free from the Ashtar collective and forge a new path. These separatists found allies in the Galactic Federation of Worlds, an interstellar alliance dedicated to preserving peace, sovereignty, and balance across multiple star systems. The Federation immediately recognized their unique skills. military precision, fleet coordination, and mastery of tactical warfare. Understanding their value, the Federation extended an invitation. Join us and help defend the Earth system. The Separatists accepted, and to support their efforts, they were granted a key strategic outpost on Jupiter, a vital position from which they could monitor potential threats and intervene when necessary to protect Earth's inhabitants from hostile extraterrestrial interference. To distance themselves from the compromised Ashtar Collective, they rebranded themselves as the Ashtar Galactic Command. Unlike their former brethren, who had been more focused on spiritual guidance and etheric interventions, this new faction took a decisive, militarized approach. Their mission wasn't just about enlightenment, it was about security. They worked closely with the Universal Council of the Confederation of Planets, coordinating planetary defense efforts from their massive Peregrine-class mothership. This advanced command vessel, home to thousands of personnel, was outfitted with cutting-edge technology, allowing them to respond swiftly to any threats. And here's where many misconceptions arise. The name Ashtar is often misunderstood. It isn't a personal name, it's a title, meaning command or high commander. The modern world first heard of Ashtar through channeled messages in the 1950s, particularly from George Van Tassel, who claimed to be in telepathic contact with a being called Ashtar. But over time, conflicting stories and intentional misinformation blurred the truth. Many began to believe Ashtar was a singular being, rather than a rank within an advanced extraterrestrial command structure. Their primary base of operations, known as the Sentinel Bastion, is located within the dense upper cloud layers of Jupiter, hidden from detection by its immense storms and electromagnetic fields. This stronghold is an awe-inspiring city-like structure suspended by advanced anti-gravitational technology. Massive spires protrude from its surface, absorbing and harnessing Jupiter's raw energy, which is then converted into an endless power source. The architecture is a fusion of sleek, angular metallic structures and fluid holographic interfaces, creating a balance between war readiness and advanced interstellar aesthetics. The entire bastion is shielded by a layered plasma barrier, making it impervious to external attacks, while its interior is a labyrinth of strategic war rooms, interdimensional transport gates, and neural-linked command centers that allow instantaneous coordination with allied fleets. Unlike the etheric, non-physical vessels of their former brethren, the Ashtar Galactic Command operates a formidable fleet of Peregrine-class warships, named after the universe's fastest bird of prey. These sleek, silver-white crafts are designed for both precision and power, with razor-sharp angular wings and a luminescent energy core pulsing at their center. Their hulls are constructed from quantum-infused uranium, an almost indestructible alloy capable of phase shifting, allowing them to evade direct hits by slipping momentarily between dimensions. At the heart of their fleet are the Sentinel Dreadnoughts, titanic command ships that serve as mobile fortresses, each housing thousands of personnel, advanced research laboratories, and high-level war councils. These behemoths are capable of generating planetary-scale energy shields, protecting entire regions from external threats. Supporting them are the Skyblade Interceptors, agile, hyper-fast strike ships designed for defensive maneuvers and rapid response skirmishes. Armed with photon-laced railguns and plasma disruptors, they disable enemy vessels with precision strikes rather than outright destruction, aligning with the command's strategic deterrence approach. The Oblivion cruisers form the backbone of the fleet, heavily armored battleships equipped with cloaking technology, multi-dimensional shielding, and AI-assisted tactical systems. Designed for prolonged engagements, they are the first line of defense against reptilian and AI-based hostiles, ensuring no adversary breaches their interstellar perimeter. This elite armada operates with unmatched efficiency, standing as the shield of the Federation, prepared to intercept threats before they ever reach the vulnerable worlds under their protection. What remains clear is this: the Ashtar Galactic Command is not just a remnant of the past, but a living force, standing vigilant in the vastness of space, watching over Earth and ensuring that no malevolent force threatens its people. Their national geometric emblem or symbol is one triangle with a smaller upside-down triangle in between the large triangle, with atoms on each corner of the large triangle. The Council of Five is one of the oldest interstellar alliances, deeply invested in the survival and evolution of Earth and many other developing worlds. Their presence in Orion's belt stretches back eons, long before the Galactic Federation of Worlds even existed. Once known as the Council of Nine, their numbers dwindled over time, leaving only 5 races: Orella, Igato, Ginvo, Redan, and Emertha. The Elmanuk of Adamant, who founded the original council, have since faded into obscurity. Yet their legacy lives on in the council's mission: to guide and protect species on the brink of destruction or enlightenment. Unlike the Federation, which prides itself on diplomacy and non-interference, the Council of Five is not bound by rules of neutrality. They understand that sometimes standing aside can be as destructive as direct aggression. Intervention, when done wisely, can save an entire species from annihilation. This belief has led them to step in where the Federation would hesitate, acting as silent hands nudging civilizations away from self-destruction. However, their influence is not absolute, and their biggest weakness lies in their inability to control the choices of those they try to help. For millions of years, the Council has watched over Earth, long before humans even walked upright. They observed as life first stirred in the planet's oceans, as primates evolved, and as ancient extraterrestrial visitors, some benevolent, some not, manipulated human genetics. They witnessed the rise and fall of Atlantis, the meddling of the Orion factions, and the devastating territorial wars over Earth fought between rival alien empires. They have seen humanity's greatest triumphs and its most tragic failures. The Agato, who now lead the Council, are known for their patience and wisdom, yet even they struggle with the stubborn nature of Earth's leadership. Humans have always been difficult to guide, torn between ambition and fear, making every attempt at intervention a battle against deeply ingrained self-interest. The Council has tried countless times to steer humanity away from destructive choices, yet their efforts are often ignored, twisted, or outright rejected by those in power. Despite their vast knowledge, they are not omnipotent, and their greatest weakness is their faith in free will. A faith that, time and time again, has left them watching civilizations collapse when they could have been saved. The Council of Five's seat of power is Zenith Prime, a vast, hidden structure residing within a higher dimensional pocket of Orion's belt, outside the perception of most lower-density beings. Unlike the rigid, metallic structures of more conventional spacefaring civilizations, Zenith Prime is an organic, self-sustaining construct of crystal biomatter, pulsating with luminous veins of living energy. Towering obelisks of sentient stone hum with ancient knowledge, while floating corridors shift and reconfigure in response to the consciousness of those who walk them. Inside, great halls of geometric precision form circular council chambers where the 5 races convene. Above them, suspended in midair, holographic star fields ripple and morph, not just mapping the movements of celestial bodies, but displaying the conscious states of entire civilizations. The very fabric of Zenith Prime is attuned to cosmic frequencies, acting as a harmonic stabilizer for the balance of worlds. The Council of Five possess Andarian-class vessels, sleek, bioorganic starships designed for stealth, speed, and multi-dimensional travel. These ships, appearing semi-translucent and shimmering with iridescent hues, are composed of liquid crystalline alloys that respond to their pilots' thoughts. Each Andarian-class vessel can phase between dimensions, making it undetectable to lower-tier technology. These starships are used not for conquest, but for intervention, observation, and planetary grid stabilization, allowing the Council to mend the fabric of a world before it spirals into irreversible collapse. They have met with Earth's leaders on multiple occasions, most notably in 1944 and 2013, attempting to warn them of the growing threats posed by the Orion syndicates and the Chiakar reptilian empire. These discussions were tense, frustrating, and often fruitless. Those in power are rarely willing to listen, bound by their own agendas, their own fears, and their own thirst for control. Despite this, the Council does not give up. They continue their work, rebalancing Earth's energy grids, trying to keep the planet from slipping into total collapse. The Council of Five's national geometric emblem or symbol is F if simple black lines forming 3 triangles and 2 circles. There's one small humanoid figure in each triangle with arms outstretched to form another circle around them. The next benevolent extraterrestrial collective can be found in Orion, known as the Orion Black League, also called the United Races of Orion. This alliance was formed as a direct response to the oppressive rule of the Orion Empire, which was heavily influenced by the Rigelian factions and the Draconian Kayakar Empire. The League consists of various civilizations that resisted imperial dominance, seeking to free their star systems from control and prevent further expansion of these authoritarian forces. The Orion Black League primarily represents races from the Alnitak, Betelgeuse, and Mesa star systems, although over time, it has grown to include other factions that share their cause. These civilizations banded together not just for survival, but to reclaim sovereignty, defend spiritual and technological freedoms, and counteract the dark influence of AI-controlled factions and oppressive warlords. Closely aligned with the Galactic Federation of Worlds, the League collaborates in efforts to dismantle remaining strongholds of the Orion Empire and to assist in the liberation of occupied planets. They play a key role in intergalactic intelligence operations, strategic resistance movements, and covert missions that involve rescuing civilizations subjected to genetic, psychological, and economic enslavement by hostile extraterrestrial factions. The members of the Orion Black League value individual sovereignty, free will, and spiritual enlightenment. Unlike the rigid hierarchies of the Orion Empire, their governance is more decentralized, allowing each race within the alliance to maintain its cultural identity while uniting under shared principles of liberation, unity, and resistance. Despite the fall of the Orion Empire's core strongholds, remnants of the old regime still exist, continuing their attempts to maintain influence in certain regions. The League remains vigilant, actively working to ensure that such oppressive forces do not regain power. They also participate in humanitarian missions, assisting planets that are in transition from imperial rule to self-governance. At the heart of the Orion Black League lies the Citadel of Orion, an enormous Dyson station concealed within a nebula near Mesa. Unlike the cold utilitarian structures of the Orion Empire, the Citadel is a fusion of ancient architecture and advanced harmonic technology. Its core is built from a living lattice of quantum-infused obsidian, pulsating with violet and gold light, symbolizing the balance of war and wisdom. Gigantic floating spires covered in shimmering energy fields serve as communication relays, linking League members across the sector. The central command chamber is surrounded by an anti-gravity amphitheater, where representatives from various liberated worlds gather in circular formations, signifying unity without hierarchy. Massive rings orbit the station, absorbing cosmic energy and acting as a power source and cloaking device, making the Citadel virtually undetectable to hostile forces. The Orion Black League's history is one of resilience, proving that even in the face of overwhelming darkness, alliances built on cooperation and justice can shift the balance of power in the galaxy. The Orion Black League's national geometric emblem consists of 3 spheres arranged vertically and connected by a diamond-shaped frame. An elongated oval shape intersects the design, encircling the 3 spheres. The Galactic Federation of Worlds, also known as the United Galaxy of Worlds, was established to safeguard peace, justice, and enlightenment across the cosmos, and even across dimensions. Their connection to Earth transcends mere observation. They are actively guiding us toward awakening. For far too long, Earth societies have been manipulated and infiltrated by dark extraterrestrial forces, primarily the Kayakar Empire and the Matri. These malevolent entities have worked behind the scenes, using corrupt elites and institutions to maintain humanity's enslavement. But the Federation has arrived to change that course. The Federation works tirelessly to uncover and expose the hidden hands controlling Earth, illuminating the corruption that has gone unchecked for far too long. They help free abducted humans, dismantle the implants used for mind control, and empower us to break free from the advanced technologies used by these dark forces to suppress human potential. Their mission is to protect humanity while teaching us how to reclaim our sovereignty, break free from manipulation, and stand tall in our true power. Each race within the Federation Council has a distinct role in assisting Earth's ascension. The Alpha Centaurians are the architects of advanced technology and sustainable environmental systems, helping Earth thrive while ensuring its ecological balance. The Andromedans take a spiritual approach, educating Earth's youth and starseed children to prepare them for a future where humanity can once again reach for the stars. They inspire peace, diplomacy, and open communication with other civilizations. The Arcturians are the guardians of higher consciousness and spiritual technology, ensuring the Federation's channels of communication remain secure and open. The Pleiadians and Noonlin Arcturians work behind the scenes, subtly guiding Earth's governance systems and societal structures for the better. The Lyrans and Carians act as spiritual guides, reminding humanity of their true origins and inner power. They teach us how to live in harmony, resolve conflicts peacefully, and embrace our strengths. The Pleiadians serve as the Federation's warriors. They lead the military forces, coordinating efforts with the Ashtar Galactic Command to liberate Earth from reptilian and grey occupation. Their war is one that most people remain unaware of, but they fight relentlessly against those who seek to control and destroy humanity. The Erahil are working to elevate Earth's vibration, tirelessly raising the planet's energy grid frequency to prepare humanity for a shift into a higher density. By enhancing Earth's magneto-resonance, the Schumann resonance, they ensure that all life here can evolve beyond the reach of low-frequency species like the reptilians. This is not only about survival, but the spiritual evolution of the planet and its inhabitants. The Procyon, part of the Council of Five, have taken on the mission of breaking extraterrestrial subversion's hold on Earth, expanding humanity's consciousness to multi-dimensional awareness. Their ancestors were masters of mental imagery, using it to block invasive mind control. They also play a pivotal role in purging Earth's internet and global communication systems of hidden agendas, ensuring the truth is no longer suppressed. The Sirians, in collaboration with the Erahil, are working to restore Earth's ecological balance. They focus on strengthening Earth's biomagnetic energy grid, protecting biodiversity, and guiding human consciousness toward living in harmony with nature. The Tau Ceti serve as the Federation's whistleblowers, rooting out corruption both on Earth and within the Federation itself, holding even its members accountable. The Emertha of Tau Ceti have gone even further, directly reaching out to Earth's military and secret societies to free them from reptilian influence. The Telosi, unlike some Earth factions, work to restore lost human knowledge. They teach Earthlings about sacred history, longevity, and the true nature of reality, helping humanity reconnect with its deepest truths. The Ummites are the Federation's scientists and innovators, providing the advanced knowledge necessary to reshape Earth's scientific, technological, and educational systems. The Vegans act as observers, studying human behavior to understand motivation and potential, offering guidance along the way. The Galactic Federation is not just observing from afar. They are actively engaged in shaping Earth's future. Their efforts aim to awaken humanity to its true potential, to reclaim its sovereignty, and to empower us to rise beyond the forces of darkness into higher dimensions. As humanity steps into its rightful place among the stars, the Federation stands as a beacon of light and hope. The Federation's starships are marvels of advanced technology, designed for both combat and peaceful exploration. They are equipped with energy shields, advanced propulsion systems, and multidimensional travel capabilities, allowing them to traverse vast distances in the blink of an eye. Some Federation ships, like the Arcturian star cruisers, are built with a focus on spiritual protection, using harmonic frequencies to shield and heal. Pleiadian warships are sleek and formidable, designed for rapid response to threats, while the Alpha Centaurian vessels are heavily focused on scientific exploration and resource management. They're vast laboratories capable of conducting research on a planetary scale. The Federation's headquarters is located on a massive floating citadel in a distant system known only to select members. This enormous structure is built from a rare crystalline material that resonates with the energies of the cosmos. It serves as a hub for diplomacy, research, and strategy, with vast halls where representatives from every race meet in unity. The citadel itself is equipped with advanced communication arrays capable of connecting with any civilization in the galaxy, allowing for seamless coordination across countless worlds. The central chamber features a holographic map of the universe, where the Federation's fleet is constantly updated with the latest intelligence and coordinates. Here, the future of the galaxy is shaped and the light of the Federation shines brightest. The Galactic Federation of Worlds isn't just watching, they are here, working in ways most people don't even realize. They want humanity to wake up, to reclaim our sovereignty, and to step into our true power. The Chirkar Empire has established hidden underwater bases in several key locations across Earth, including the North Atlantic between Iceland and Ireland, the East Pacific Ocean, the South Pacific, the North Pole, and offshore Alaska. These bases serve as hubs for their covert operations, ensuring their influence remains entrenched. The battle for Earth goes beyond simply eradicating the negative forces that have entrenched themselves on our planet. It is also about awakening humanity to its true potential, preparing humans to evolve, rise above the forces of darkness and into higher dimensions. The Federation's national symbol or emblem starts with a central sphere. The sphere is intersected by multiple straight lines extending outward, each ending in a small circle, resembling atomic or orbital structures. Additionally, there is a curved elliptical shape encircling the central sphere, suggesting motion or an orbiting effect. The United Worlds Alliance is the final benevolent and positive extraterrestrial collective, a coalition of humanoid races originating from the Altair and Vega systems. This alliance is intricately tied to the Galactic Federation of Worlds, maintaining complex relationships with other factions, including the Altairan corporate conglomerate. While the conglomerate operates with both benevolent intentions and self-serving motives, the United Worlds Alliance carefully navigates its role in galactic affairs, often balancing its diplomatic and scientific missions with covert activities. Though their actions are often conducted in secrecy, particularly in collaboration with human governments and factions within the US military-industrial complex, the Alliance's scientific programs aim to improve humanoid genetic potential. However, some of their covert agreements have raised suspicions, with certain experiments, including those involving abduction and hybridization, carrying an air of ambiguity regarding their true purposes. The United Worlds Alliance plays a dual role, presenting itself as a diplomatic and scientific body, while also engaging in covert genetic operations, often in alliance with secret military groups on Earth. Special elite units, including highly classified detachments, frequently collaborate with Altairan operatives in underground facilities, such as those beneath Mount Shasta in Telos or within Thule-aligned Antarctic bases. These facilities, rooted in the legacy of pre-World War II secret societies, are known for their advanced research in both technology and genetics. The United Worlds Alliance has also successfully intercepted and prevented the detonation of hundreds of atomic and quantum weapons on Earth, recognizing the devastating consequences of such explosions not only on the third dimension, but on multiple others as well. Despite the controversies surrounding its clandestine activities, the United Worlds Alliance remains dedicated to advancing humanoid evolution, ensuring interstellar stability, and counteracting the influence of aggressive extraterrestrial factions. Their symbol, an emblem of geometric significance, reflects their mission and ideals. The symbol features a circular background with a geometric structure at its center, consisting of 3 circles arranged in a triangular formation, connected by sharp angular lines. Within this structure, 3 horizontal lines intersect at the central point, with an esoteric script-like symbol positioned above them, reflecting the Alliance's deep connection to higher knowledge and cosmic balance. The Alliance's starships are highly advanced, designed to balance both scientific exploration and tactical defense. They are sleek, streamlined vessels capable of hyperspace travel, utilizing energy shields and advanced propulsion systems that allow them to move with incredible speed and precision. These ships feature smooth, metallic exteriors that reflect their origins from highly evolved civilizations, with varying designs depending on the specific race within the Alliance. Some ships are adorned with structures that harness energy from nearby stars, while others have angular, almost geometric shapes that seem to shift and adapt as they move through space. Each ship is equipped with cutting-edge technology, including dimensional shielding and advanced weaponry, allowing them to protect not only themselves, but also the worlds they are sworn to defend. The headquarters of the United Worlds Alliance, located on Arcturia, is an awe-inspiring structure built into the planet's natural landscape. It is a vast, multi-level complex that seamlessly blends with the environment. The central hub of the headquarters is a grand crystalline dome that captures and amplifies the planetary energy, providing power for the entire facility. Inside, the architecture is a harmonious mix of organic and advanced technology, with walls of shimmering crystal, floating platforms, and corridors that seem to warp in space and time. The headquarters serves as a center for diplomacy, scientific research, and strategic planning, with vast chambers dedicated to interstellar communication, where representatives from different worlds convene to discuss matters of universal importance. The heart of the headquarters is a large chamber housing the Alliance's command center, where decisions affecting not just Earth, but the broader galaxy are made. The Antarctican Alliance is the most sinister and powerful extraterrestrial collective, operating from a network of clandestine underground and off-world bases. These secret hubs serve as the heart of covert operations involving human-alien military collaborations, experimental weapons development, and subversive interstellar influence. Their impact on this galaxy is felt through their hidden alliances, advanced technology, and an ongoing campaign of terror and manipulation. The origins of the Antarctican Alliance can be traced back to the tumultuous days of World War II. A faction of Nazi scientists and military leaders, anticipating their inevitable defeat, fled to Antarctica, where they set up hidden bases with the aid of the Alteran corporate conglomerate and Draconian forces. There, they tapped into ancient Agarthan underground technologies, laying the foundation for the creation of advanced aerospace vehicles and anti-gravity ships. This newfound knowledge eventually led to the rise of breakaway civilizations, where select Earth factions severed ties with the surface world, aligning themselves with powerful off-world entities. Through strategic treaties with a variety of extraterrestrial factions, including the Orion Empire, Rigelian and Grey factions, the Chekar overlords, and the Alteran collectives, the Antarctican Alliance established its interstellar military cooperation. High-ranking members of the US military have been integrated into secret off-world programs, where they participate in clandestine missions alongside extraterrestrial forces. These operations span the Orion Zone, focused on resource extraction, territorial disputes, and military conflicts. The headquarters of the Antarctican Alliance are located in heavily fortified underground cities in Antarctica, designed using a blend of alien technology and Earth-based innovations. Massive, dome-shaped structures with gleaming metallic surfaces are hidden deep beneath layers of ice and rock. Inside, they house advanced research labs, military command centers, and vehicle hangars where the Alliance's sophisticated anti-gravity craft and interstellar ships are constructed and maintained. These ships, sleek, angular, and designed for stealth, are capable of faster-than-light travel, making them formidable tools for the Alliance's covert operations. Their signature feature is a shimmering energy field that envelops them, allowing for near invisibility and exceptional agility in combat. The Alliance's ships vary in design, from enormous angular warships that float in space like shadowy behemoths to smaller, more agile fighter crafts that are often deployed for tactical strikes. These ships are powered by unknown energy sources, possibly derived from highly advanced propulsion systems or harnessed from exotic materials. The bases and installations in the Orion Zone, as well as the Chiakar military strongholds, are populated by a wide range of extraterrestrial species. Among them are the blonde-haired Akori factions from Altair, who have historically aligned with Nazi splinter groups. These humanoid races work in concert with their Earth-based military counterparts, engaging in a variety of dark operations. Additionally, factions from Telos, a subterranean city beneath Mount Shasta, have joined forces with the US military factions. These alliances further cement the Antarctican Alliance's deep roots in controlling Earth's future. The connection to the Ashtar Collective is particularly notable. While the Ashtar Collective is often regarded as a benevolent spiritual force, certain breakaway groups within their ranks are said to be deeply involved with the Antarctican Alliance. These factions, operating covertly, conduct intelligence operations, hybridization experiments, and seek to manipulate Earth's planetary consciousness for their own ends. As such, Antarctica has become a flashpoint for conflicting extraterrestrial agendas. Here, forces, both dark and light, vie for control over the planet's technological progress, spiritual evolution, and geopolitical fate, each working toward a future that best serves their hidden interests. The Ashtar Collective of Sirius B, also known as the Sirian Collective, is composed of various humanoids, reptoids, greys, insectoids, and genetically engineered species. Their headquarters are located on the planet Moraga in the Sirius B system, a world with crystalline cities that float in the sky, suspended by powerful anti-gravity technology. The architecture of Moraga is marked by geometric precision, with translucent, iridescent structures that shimmer in the purple light of the planet's sky. The headquarters themselves are vast, crystalline citadels, surrounded by landing platforms for their advanced starships. The Ashtar Collective starships are sleek and angular, crafted from metallic alloys and shimmering energy fields. They are designed for speed and stealth, with long razor-like edges and energy shields that glow in the vacuum of space. These ships are equipped with advanced weaponry and energy propulsion systems, capable of traversing vast distances across the galaxy. Some ships are winged, while others are modular and adaptable for different missions, all reflecting the harmony and precision of Sirian culture. During the rise of the Orion Empire, the Chiakar Empire took control of the Orion systems, leading to conflict over the ownership of 21 star systems, including those of the Sirian Ashkeru humanoids. The Sirian systems resisted the invaders and united to form the Ashtar Collective, a symbol of their resistance against external domination. The siege of Ashkara in Sirius B became a pivotal moment in their history. However, infiltration by Draconian agents from the Empire caused a rift within the collective. A rebellious humanoid faction broke away, joining the Galactic Federation of Worlds as the Ashtar Galactic Command. Meanwhile, the original Ashtar Collective became increasingly entangled with Earth's shadow governments and the Cabal, engaging in covert weapon research and pursuing darker agendas. The national emblem of the Ashtar Collective features a geometric design with a shaded sphere at its center, surrounded by a six-pointed star with angular extensions. Concentric arcs radiate from the star, symbolizing the interconnectedness of the collective species and their united resistance against external threats. The shadow government, known as the Cabal, is an insidious network of human elites who have formed secret alliances with negative extraterrestrial forces, working against the interests of humanity. This hidden global human power structure consists of the world's most influential political dynasties, financial moguls, Hollywood elites, billionaire elites, corporate overlords, the 13 families and secret military factions, all manipulated and guided by invasive alien entities. Their goal is not only to maintain power and control, but to facilitate the long-term subjugation of Earth under the rule of off-world oppressors. At the top of the Cabal hierarchy are the Chiakars, an ancient and highly aggressive reptilian species that have long infiltrated Earth's leadership. They occupy the secret pyramidal summit of the military-industrial extraterrestrial complex, exercising absolute control over the dissemination of extraterrestrial information, global financial systems, mass media, human slavery, oppression, corporate monopolies, and key political institutions. Their influence permeates every level of society, ensuring that the truth about alien presence, free energy, and advanced technology remains suppressed. Beneath the Chiakars, other reptilian and invasive extraterrestrial species play significant roles in maintaining the global enslavement system. The Thuban reptilians, the Nagai, and the lower-ranking Earth-based Draconians serve as enforcers, infiltrators, and architects of human oppression. These beings provide advanced mind control technologies, genetic manipulation programs, and military strategies, ensuring that Earth's population remains divided, distracted, and dependent on the very systems that enslave them. The human factions of the Cabal are divided into various power structures, each representing different racial, ideological, and geographical elites. The Western banking elite, comprising old European bloodlines and American financial dynasties, controls the global economy through central banking systems, World Bank, and Federal Reserve. Their primary role is to maintain economic scarcity, debt slavery, and financial crises that benefit the Cabal. The military-industrial complex, led by secret military programs in the US, Europe, and China, is deeply involved in reverse-engineered extraterrestrial technology, black budget projects, and secret space programs. They negotiate with negative alien collectives in exchange for weapons, genetic experimentation, and planetary control strategies. Certain elite groups within major religious institutions have been compromised, using dogma, fear, and spiritual distortion to manipulate the masses. Some factions maintain direct contact with extraterrestrial beings, who masquerade as gods or ascended masters to influence global belief systems. The corporate technocratic elite consists of global corporations controlling big pharma, energy, telecommunications, and artificial intelligence, ensuring that humanity remains technologically suppressed while they develop off-world technologies for their own use. They exploit AI and transhumanist agendas, gradually reducing human autonomy in favor of total digital control. The political puppet class includes world leaders and government officials across all major nations, most of whom are either bribed, blackmailed, or coerced into following the agenda. These individuals act as public-facing representatives, concealing the true power structure behind staged political conflicts and economic policies designed to keep the masses under control. The Cabal is divided into elite factions, each tracing its lineage to ancient extraterrestrial origins linked to fallen angels. Every faction includes a representative bloodline from each human race, ensuring perpetual division among the public while the Cabal remains in control, orchestrating chaos from the shadows. To maintain their grip on Earth, the Cabal, under the command of the Chiakars, systematically orchestrates global conflicts, economic downturns, social unrest, and engineered pandemics. They thrive on fear, division, and deception, using war, sexual oppression, human trafficking, and slavery often on-world, terrorism, organized crime, and the drug cartel trade as tools for destabilization. Ethnic and religious conflicts are deliberately provoked to weaken collective human resistance, while mass surveillance, censorship, and AI-driven behavioral programming ensure that dissent is crushed before it can gain momentum. At the heart of their strategy is the suppression of humanity's true history, spiritual potential, and galactic heritage. They fear an awakened and united species, as it would mean the end of their rule. However, resistance forces, both terrestrial and extraterrestrial, continue to challenge their control, working behind the scenes to expose the truth and reclaim Earth from the grip of the Cabal and their off-world overlords. The Nebu is an intricate and formidable collective of grey and reptilian extraterrestrial species, unified under a hive mind structure that binds them into a singular consciousness. With no regard for individual autonomy, the Nebu operate as a seamless collective driven by a singular purpose: to dominate and assimilate other species into their vast network through genetic manipulation, hybridization, and psychological subjugation. Their methods are subtle yet insidious, preferring manipulation and infiltration over direct confrontation. At the pinnacle of this hive mind society stand the Iban, towering and imposing tall greys, whose role is to lead the genetic experimentation and hybridization initiatives. Their primary objective is to modify and alter the genetic makeup of other species, using them to further the collective's ambitions. The Eban direct planetary infiltration, subtly manipulating the evolution of species to create loyal servants within the Nebu collective. Beneath them serve the Solipsi Rai, the small greys, who take on the roles of scouts and abductors. These beings are tasked with harvesting genetic material and monitoring the populations of various worlds, including Earth, ensuring the Nebu maintain control over these populations from behind the scenes. The Maitre, a particularly malevolent faction of the Nebu, engage in horrific experimentation and invasive psychological control, bending individuals to their will through manipulation of the mind. The Zeta Reticulans excel in the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, with biological systems, spearheading the transhumanist agenda to merge biological life with advanced technology. Their efforts are crucial in developing a future where biological and synthetic consciousness are indistinguishable. Lastly, the Dohu serve as the Nebu's interstellar diplomats, establishing covert alliances with other extraterrestrial races to expand their influence and control across planetary systems. The Nebu's hidden strongholds include 12 underwater bases strategically located in the Pacific Ocean, where they conduct clandestine operations and research. These bases serve as nerve centers for the collective, housing cutting-edge technologies for their genetic manipulation programs and secretive agendas. The Nebu's headquarters is a vast, dark, and imposing complex that is almost entirely submerged beneath the ocean's surface. Massive metallic structures with sleek reflective surfaces dominate the underwater cityscape, creating an eerie, futuristic atmosphere. The headquarters is divided into multiple levels, each designed for different operations, including genetic experimentation chambers, advanced AI labs, and chambers for the hybridization programs. Giant, organic-looking domes stretch across the base, connected by vast corridors that pulse with an unnatural energy. The entire structure is designed to reflect the cold, calculating nature of the Nebu, with dimly lit hallways and walls lined with monitors displaying their vast control network. The hum of AI-driven systems is constant in the background, ensuring that every aspect of their operations is synchronized and under control. The Nebu starships are sleek, technologically advanced vessels that blend organic and cybernetic designs. Their ships are characterized by smooth, dark, and reflective surfaces that give them an otherworldly, almost organic appearance. These ships are designed for stealth, with the ability to phase in and out of visibility using advanced cloaking technology. The exterior is lined with biotechnological elements that allow for rapid adaptation to hostile environments, including atmospheric entry and interstellar travel. Inside, the ships are cold and efficient, with cybernetic interfaces that link directly into the minds of the Nebu operatives, allowing them to control the vessel through thought alone. Their starships are not only tools of travel, but extensions of the Nebu consciousness, ensuring seamless operations and integration with their hive mind structure. Through their advanced technologies, relentless manipulation, and covert infiltration of key institutions, the Nebu continue to shape the evolution of Earth and other worlds to serve their long-term goals of collective control and assimilation. The Chia-Kaha Empire is a malevolent force of unmatched power, feared across the galaxy for its brutal conquest and manipulation. Spanning vast regions from Cygnus to Perseus and throughout the Orion arm, this aggressive draconian reptilian civilization has established dominion over more than 500 planets near the Milky Way galaxy, with an even greater presence extending to countless others. At the core of their empire lie three formidable homeworlds: Thuban Anwar in Alpha Draconis, the political and military heart of the Chia-Kaha; Tifon Gyansar in Sigma Draconis, a strategic center of science and technology; and Grumium Eltanin in Epsilon Draconis, a world known for its advanced bioengineering and genetic experimentation. The Chia-Kaha operate a highly efficient military-industrial complex that controls not only vast stretches of the galaxy, but also the information networks that shape intergalactic diplomacy. Their influence reaches into every facet of human society, including Earth's governments, financial systems, mass media, and global institutions. The Chia-Kaha have long manipulated political elites, infiltrated national security agencies, and used divisive tactics to create a world of chaos and division. They fuel systemic global issues, from economic crises to human rights abuses, working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure humanity remains fractured and under their control. The Chia-Kaha's involvement in abductions, human genetic harvesting, and the trade of human lives for food or as slaves is legendary. Their covert operations include hidden military bases deep beneath the Atlantic Ocean and in the Lake Vostok area of Antarctica, where they conduct secretive genetic experiments, breed hybrids, and further their agenda of domination. On less advanced planets, the Sikaha perform dark rituals that involve consuming trafficked humans and subjecting their terrestrial hosts to brutal exploitation. These acts not only serve as a source of entertainment and gratification, but also uphold the laws of their empire, reinforcing their dominion over all dimensions and worlds. The Chia-Kaha also manipulate humanity through the spread of militarism, terrorism, organized crime, and the weaponization of religious dogma. By distorting history and controlling narratives, they create a society rife with violence and division. Through these methods, they ensure humanity remains on the brink of destruction, perpetuating their hold over Earth's populace and allowing them to profit from every moment of chaos. The Chia-Kaha Empire's headquarters are located on their primary homeworld, Thuban Anwar, a massive, highly fortified city that serves as the nerve center of their operations. Towering spires and immense pyramid-like structures rise from the planet's surface, covered in scales of blackened metal and inscribed with ancient cryptic symbols. The headquarters exudes an air of cold, calculating precision, with massive chambers and darkened hallways where the Chia-Kaha elite meet and oversee the workings of their empire. A vast command center at the heart of this complex houses the Empire's most critical decision-makers, directly linking them to their vast network of planets under their control. Beneath the surface of this world lies a network of military-industrial underground facilities where they develop weapons, conduct genetic experiments, and oversee the creation of their armies. These subterranean bases are equipped with advanced technology, including cloning chambers, AI-driven war machines, and systems designed to control the minds of their enemies. A constant, low hum of machinery reverberates through the tunnels, signaling the never-ending productivity of their war machine. The Chia-Kaha starships are a terrifying sight to behold, a perfect reflection of the Empire's brutal and efficient nature. These ships are vast, dragon-like vessels with sleek, armored exteriors and sharp, jagged edges that resemble the teeth of a predator. Their surfaces are made from advanced alloys that shimmer with an ominous dark sheen, and many are adorned with circular emblems of a snake eating its own tail, symbolizing eternal power and dominance. The starships are engineered for both interstellar travel and ground combat, equipped with an arsenal of devastating energy weapons, cloaking devices, and a terrifying ability to summon devastating storms or earthquakes through gravimetric manipulation. Inside, the ships are a blend of cold, sterile military technology and alien bioengineering. The crews of these vessels are connected directly to the ship's systems, their minds linked through neural interfaces, ensuring maximum efficiency in carrying out the Empire's will. The Chika's base stations are strategically placed across the galaxy, many hidden within deep space or cloaked beneath the oceans of Earth. These bases are heavily fortified and designed to blend seamlessly into their surroundings. On Earth, their hidden underwater bases in the Atlantic Ocean and Lake Vostok serve as crucial hubs for experimentation, surveillance, and the extraction of genetic material. These stations are designed with an eerie, organic aesthetic, resembling massive, hollowed-out structures that pulse with biotechnological energy. The walls of these stations are alive with an alien symbiosis, incorporating living organisms into their designs, making them highly adaptable and almost impossible to detect. The Siakar Empire's symbol, a pyramid triangle with a draconian eye at its center and a snake eating its own tail, represents their never-ending thirst for power, control, and the complete assimilation of all who fall under their dominion. This symbol is proudly displayed on their starships, military equipment, and throughout their bases, a constant reminder of their dominance and their insidious influence in every corner of the galaxy. As we stand united, the positive collectives are here to empower humanity to rise above fear and manipulation. The universe is vast, and though humanity may face challenges and opposition, the light of cooperation, unity, and progress shines brighter than ever. Shining through the righteous cosmic brothers of Earth, you are not alone. The positive extraterrestrial collectives are here to guide and uplift you, not as gods, but as cosmic brethren, offering the wisdom and support needed to break free from the darkness that seeks to control your world. The energies of love, peace, and collaboration transcend all boundaries, and they are the true path to evolution and return to the creator of all. Humanity's potential is limitless. As you awaken to the truth of your own power, you will begin to see the deep interconnectedness of all life across the cosmos. Together, we can build a future rooted in unity, harmony, and collective advancement. This is a pivotal moment, a new beginning for humanity, where you are no longer bound by fear, but empowered by the understanding that you are an essential part of a greater cosmic community. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Astral Legends for more ancient myths and astral adventures. We'd also like to emphasize that all living beings have the power and strength of the Creator of all within them. May the eternal light guide your path. See you on the next episode.